A young blonde was on vacation in Louisiana. She wanted a pair of genuine alligator shoes in the worst way, but she didn't want to pay the high prices the local vendors were asking. Well, after becoming frustrated with the no haggle attitude of the shopkeepers, she said, "You know what? Maybe I'll just go out and catch my own alligator, then I can get a pair of gator shoes." Well, the shopkeeper says, "Well, go ahead. Hope you catch a big one." Well, determined, the blonde turned and headed for the swamp, set on catching herself an alligator. Well, later that day, the shopkeeper was driving home, and he spotted the young woman standing waist deep in the water with a big stick in her hand. Well, just then, a 9-foot gator came swimming right at her. Well, she bopped it right on the head and pulled it up on shore. Well, lying nearby were several more of the dead gators. The shopkeeper watched in amazement as the lady flipped the gator over on its back, looked at its feet, and said, "Damn it! This one isn't wearing any shoes either." The only cow in a small Kentucky town stopped giving milk. Well, the people did a little research and found they could buy a cow just across the state line in Illinois for $200. So they bought the cow from Illinois, and the cow was wonderful, produced lots of milk, and everybody was real happy. Well, they decided to get a bull so they could mate it with the cow and produce more cows like it. They'd never have to worry about milk again. So they bought the bull and put it in the pasture. However, whenever the bull tried to mount the cow would move away. No matter what approach the bull tried, the cow would move. Well, the people were pretty upset and decided to ask the local veterinarian. He was pretty wise. Well, they told the veterinarian, "Whenever the bull tries to mount our cow, she moves away. If he comes from the back, she moves forward. If he comes from the front, she goes right back." Well, the veterinarian thought about it for a second and said, "Did you by any chance buy this cow in Illinois?" Well, the people were dumbfounded. Nobody ever said where they got the cow. "You really are a wise vet. How'd you know we got the cow in Illinois?" Well, the vet looked off into the distance and said, "My wife's from Illinois." A man and his wife were driving across the country in their new Cadillac. Well, looking at the fuel gauge, he decided to stop at the next gas station and fill up. Well, about 15 minutes later, he spotted a mobile station and pulls over to the pump. "What can I do for y'all?" asked the attendant. "Well, fill it up." Well, the attendant's filling up the tank. He's looking up the car and says, "Wow, what kind of car is this? Never seen anything like it." "Well," said the driver, "this is a brand new Cadillac." "Well, what's it got in it?" said the attendant. "Well, it's loaded. It's got everything. Power steering, power seats, power sunroof, all leather. It's beautiful. Wonderful V8 engine." "Wow," said the attendant, "that's really something. So how much do I owe you for the gas?" "Well, it'll be $50.17. Well, the driver peels out a $50 bill and reaches into his pocket and pulls out some change, and mixed up with the change were a few golf tees. "What are those little wooden things there?" asked the attendant. "Oh, well, that's what I put my balls on when I drive." "Wow," said the attendant. "Those Cadillac people think of everything."